Hey Autopedia family, Brian here, and today I've got something really exciting to share with you. Two brand new electric SUVs from Ford for 2024, the Ford Capri EV and the Ford Explorer EV. These two models show Ford's commitment to the EV world, blending practicality with high-tech features and a dash of that unique Ford style we've come to know and love. If you're thinking of making the switch to electric or just looking for an EV that combines performance with versatility, you're in the right place. I'm here to break down 3 reasons why each of these SUVs could be a great choice for you, and 3 reasons you might want to think twice before hitting that buy button. So let's get into it and see what makes these new Ford EVs worth considering. Let's start with the Ford Explorer EV. A name that's familiar to many of us, but with a whole new electric twist. This all-electric SUV is aimed at families and drivers who want an eco-friendly option without sacrificing space, style, or power. It's a compact SUV, but at 4.47 meters in length, it sits comfortably between compact and mid-size SUVs, making it easy to maneuver in urban areas yet spacious enough for road trips. So what makes the Explorer EV stand out from the crowd? Here are 3 reasons why it might just be the perfect EV for you. First up, the Explorer EV's impressive range and power options are worth noting. Ford has given buyers options, so you can choose what fits your lifestyle best. The rear-wheel drive model has a solid 286 horsepower motor and offers an impressive range of up to 602 kilometers on a single charge. That's more than enough for daily commuting and even long weekend trips without needing frequent stops for charging. And if you're someone who enjoys a little more oomph, there's also a dual-motor all-wheel drive version that bumps up the power to 340 horsepower with a range of 566 kilometers. Whether you're sticking to city streets or hitting the highway for extended drives, the Explorer EV has the power and range to make every drive enjoyable and worry-free. The second reason to consider the Explorer EV is its fast charging capability, designed to keep you on the move with minimal downtime. In today's fast-paced world, time is valuable, and the Explorer EV gets that. With DC fast charging, you can take the battery from 10% to 80% in just about 26 to 28 minutes, depending on which model you choose. This is thanks to the Explorer EV's impressive max charging capacity of 135 kilowatts for the 77 kilowatt-hour battery and 185 kilowatts for the 79 kilowatt-hour version. This level of fast charging capability is perfect for road trips, quick errands, or just those times when you need to get back on the road in a hurry. Long waits at the charger? Not with the Explorer EV. The third reason to buy the Explorer EV has to be its advanced safety and driver assistance features. Ford hasn't skimped on the tech in this SUV. It comes with a suite of features that make driving safer, easier, and more enjoyable. With 5 cameras, 3 radars, and 12 ultrasonic sensors, you're covered from every angle. You get lane keeping assist, rear cross-traffic alert, and a sophisticated parking assistant that takes the stress out of parallel and perpendicular parking, even in tight urban spots. These features not only make the Explorer EV incredibly user-friendly, but also ensure that you and your passengers stay safe. And it's not just safety. Ford has added comfort features like heated and massaging seats to keep you relaxed, and a high-end Bang & Olufsen sound system in the premium trim that makes every drive feel like a treat. Now, as great as the Explorer EV sounds, it's not without a few downsides. Here are 3 reasons you might want to think twice before committing to this model. First, the Explorer EV comes at a premium price point. Starting at €47,465, it's priced higher than some of its competitors, such as the Volkswagen ID.4. While the features and range are definitely strong points, if you're on a tighter budget, you might find that the Explorer EV stretches things a bit too far. Ford has packed this SUV with a lot of great features, but that also makes it one of the more expensive options in the compact EV SUV category. Second, the rear cargo space in the Explorer EV is somewhat limited compared to other SUVs in its class. With 470 liters available, it's practical, but if you're someone who regularly hauls a lot of gear, luggage, or sports equipment, you might feel that the Explorer EV falls a little short. Competitors like the Škoda Enyaq offer more space, so if storage is a top priority for you, the Explorer's cargo capacity could be a deal breaker. Finally, the Explorer EV lacks an adaptive suspension option, which some of its rivals offer. Ford has done a great job tuning the suspension to provide a balanced and smooth ride. But if you're used to adaptive systems that allow you to adjust driving dynamics on the fly, you might miss having that feature here. For drivers who appreciate being able to switch between softer and sportier suspension settings, this might feel like a limitation. Alright, let's move on to the Ford Capri EV. Now this SUV is a modern twist on a classic Ford name, but it's a completely different beast from the original Capri. The Capri EV combines retro-inspired styling with modern EV capabilities, and at 4.63 meters in length, it's slightly longer than the Explorer. This gives it a bit more presence on the road, but it's still compact enough to fit into city life. Here are 3 reasons why the Capri EV could be the right EV for you. The first reason to consider the Capri EV is its impressive extended range, which makes it perfect for those who want peace of mind on long drives. The rear-wheel drive model has a range of up to 627 kilometers, putting it at the top of the compact EV SUV segment for range. This makes the Capri EV ideal for those who have longer commutes or frequently take road trips. With such a high range, you're not constantly searching for a charging station, which is a huge plus for anyone who spends a lot of time on the road. The second reason to buy the Capri EV is its spacious interior and large cargo area. Inside, the Capri EV offers a whopping 572 liters of trunk space, which is more than competitors like the VW ID.5 and the Cupra Tavascan. It's ideal for families, travelers, or anyone who needs a little extra space for their gear. The Capri's spacious design makes it a great choice if you're someone who values comfort and practicality in an SUV. The third reason to consider the Capri EV is its quick and efficient charging capability. Just like the Explorer, the Capri EV supports DC fast charging with a max rate of 135 kilowatts on the single-motor model and 185 kilowatt on the dual-motor version. This means you can get from 10% to 80% charge in just over 25 minutes, making it super convenient for spontaneous trips or long drives where you need to get back on the road quickly. But as great as the Capri EV is, there are a few potential drawbacks. First, the Capri EV is priced on the high side for its class. Starting at €48,094, it's a bit more expensive than many compact EVs. While it's packed with features, budget-conscious buyers might feel that they're paying a premium for features they might not necessarily need. Second, the Capri EV doesn't come with a front trunk or frunk. Unlike some other electric vehicles, which offer front storage, the Capri EV lacks this additional space. For those who value the extra storage flexibility, especially for stowing smaller items or things you need quick access to, this might be a bit disappointing. Finally, the Capri EV shares Volkswagen's MEB platform, which somewhat limits Ford's ability to customize it. Ford has done a fantastic job fine-tuning the platform for a unique driving experience, but it lacks that all-original Ford feel that some buyers might look for. If you're hoping for an all-Ford engineered experience, you might feel that the shared platform limits what the Capri could have been. So there you have it, Ford's 2 new electric SUVs, each bringing something unique to the EV world. The Explorer EV is a fantastic family-friendly option with a good range and advanced tech, while the Capri EV brings excellent range, spacious storage, and a bit of that retro charm. Whether you're drawn to the Explorer's versatility or the Capri's extended range and style, Ford has something for everyone in their EV lineup. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more in-depth car reviews and comparisons. Let me know in the comments, which one of these Ford EVs would you want to take for a spin? This is Brian from Autopedia, and as always, drive safe and keep exploring the road ahead.